Then he wants them to keep the ball in front of them and to finish with the defensive rebound. On the offensive end, he wants them to move the ball more, attack more. Guys, they had 28 points combined, points in the paint and second chance points the Pacers did. Obviously, they want to limit those two.
And right out of the gate, they can't get Kyle Kuzma at the rim. Oh, the crank!
Turner on Giannis with the finish, and right away staying aggressive, much like the start of the first half for Indiana.
Top 10 in three-point shooting, 29.2 during the regular season.
And doing a really good job defensively, at least on Giannis, but in doing so, they're giving him earlier this season. They started off 16 and 18, were 8th in the Eastern Conference, but since January 1st, 34 and 14, playing at a high level. And once again, offensive end, Halliburton waltzes to the rim.
The lane opened up for Halliburton. Indiana extends its lead. Portis feeds the post. Will they send a second body to Adetokounmpo? Adetokounmpo follows his own. There's a limp from Kevin Porter Jr. He's not moving fluidly. Kick. Nembhard bounces off the rim. Swing it. Kuzma slices. And no call. Kuzma was looking for the whistle. Nembhard sends it. Turner, extra, Siakam lays it in.
Kuzma on drives to the rim, not finishing, falling, and not getting back. Indiana able to make him pay.
And Adetokounmpo has it knocked out of his hands. Turnover. Nembhard waits for his teammates, including Turner. Switch. That means Porter is guarding Turner. Siakam feed it outside. Nembhard doesn't take the three. Instead, a fadeaway two. In and out. Early offense, Portis. Hand it, Trent. The three ball goes. Church.
In the post, Trent didn't stand around. He moved without the ball, got open, and getting involved.
Nembhard telegraphs it. Trent steals it, protects against Halliburton, but missed it. 1-on-2, and Halliburton comes out cackling. Halliburton against Portis. 10 to shoot. Isolation. Siakam attack mode for the deuce.
Siakam able to turn the corner for that easy two.
The lead is back to 12. Porter. A Euro and floater, no.
Certainly point of concern for Indiana.
Adetokounmpo, foul. First player in NBA history to start 30-plus point, 10-plus rebound, 60% shooting games.
Incredible.
He's 6 of 6 at the free throw line. It's a 10-point game. Halliburton lost it. Porter the other way. Up ahead, Kuzma denied at the rim. Third block of the night for Turner. Nembhard, open look. He's got a three.
Once again, they find the open shooter, Nembhard.
Kuzma is now 1 of 6 from the field. Porter trying to shake off the defender, Nembhard. Kuzma gives it up, and Portis lays it in.
Certainly, good offense can get your defense set in transition from Milwaukee, so imperative that they execute and not turn the ball over.
Feed it. Nice turnaround from Turner.
Nerf hoop right there. Turner keeping the ball high, not letting Porter get involved.
I thought you were going to say when I played against you, meaning me.
Well, we've never actually played one.
But that's what it would look like.
Been ducking me.
Adetokounmpo, the spin to the rim.
Giannis on the low block posting up. He's just not getting opportunities driving because of the wall defensively that the Pacers have been establishing.
16 points, 10 rebounds for Giannis. Nesmith
and the possession teams, and Halliburton has played a big role in Indiana's success.
Indiana shooting it at 56% from the field. Walker back outside. Nembhard, deep shot, no good. AJ Green back in for the Bucks. Extended minutes for Porter with the injury to Lillard. Post up, Antetokounmpo, no look, corner, Portis, doesn't go. Rebounded by Shepherd. Pacers lead by 12. Halliburton bounced it off the Bucks, and Indiana maintains possession. 6.5 to go in the third. Hand it to Nembhard. Shot clock down to 4. Nembhard, fend off, jumper on the way, in and out. Rebound snagged by Shepherd. Open look, Walker. Got him. A 3.
And great extra effort there on the glass by Shepherd. The open Walker there relocating for a 3.
And this is now the largest lead of the night for Indiana. 15. Antetokounmpo had it raked out of his hands by Walker. Trent, one dribble and a J. Short. Long rebound. Green's got the angle. The reload for Trent. Slam down! 18 points, 12 rebounds for Antetokounmpo. 7 opening round series, 2 games to 1. The 4-5 matchup in the Eastern Conference. Turner, open look at a 3. He chants it from long range.
And one of those open looks in game 3 from the top of the key there, and wasn't able to convert. Knocks down that one, and I think a
8-second call.
8-second call. Well, you have to play this zone paranoid. You have to talk. You have to be aware of shooters and not relax defensively against Indiana.
Walker, swing. Halliburton zigzags, floats it up.
Fine.
And it's going to be Bobby Portis. And another double-double for Tyrese Halliburton. 14 points, 10 assists. That means double-doubles in all 4 games. The first Pacer to do that since Paul George to start a series back in 2014. No look to Trent. Extra. Rollins, 3. Bottom. Walker. Keep it on the outside for Shepherd. 4.5 to play in the third. Halliburton with his team up by 14. Turnover. So a little spurt at the end of the second quarter for Milwaukee. Rollins can't hit the 3. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. Give it up. Portis, his jumper is good. Rallying the Bucks. They now trail by 11. Out of the Indiana timeout. Under 4 minutes to go in the third. McConnell accelerates and finishes with a left.
Great action there. One side to side there. McConnell able to take advantage.
Antetokounmpo trying to cut this to 10. 7 at the free throw line. Rollins pressuring McConnell. Sharing the backcourt now with Halliburton. Switch. McConnell draws the big. Portis. Toppin asking for it. Rollins using. Rollins plays bigger than he is because he has a 6'10 wingspan, but he's only 180 pounds. McConnell. Shovel. Siakam. Shepherd not looking to shoot. Shot clock is down to 3. McConnell trying to make it happen. Gets to the rim and lays it in.
Somehow, some way.
Minutes left. Got to give it all we got. It's the playoffs, man. No excuses.
Last quarter, here we are. What do you want to do? What has to change for you all?
Just the energy, urgency, a sense of urgency. Go out here and play hard. It's a long game. Make them call the first time out, see where we at. Make them call another time out, see where we at. And hopefully at the end, 4 or 5 minutes left, 2 or 3 possession game and try to win it.
Thanks for stopping.
Let's do it.
Well, the issues have been on that end of the floor. Defensively, there are no signs that the Bucks can stop the Pacers. Pat Connaughton in, and Doc Rivers looking for a jolt of energy from somewhere.
And they're going to need a jolt of energy on the defensive end of the floor. As you said, Indiana pretty much getting whatever they want and scoring with great efficiency.
They lead it 103 to 86, lead the series 2 games to 1. Kick it out for the Walker 3. Book it.
There, the dribble penetration either leading to layups or creating opportunities for his teammates.
Upstairs.
Being able to spin like that in traffic. Incredible.
McConnell's got 5 assists in 16 minutes of action. 13 points. Walker snaps a pass for Nembhard. He drives on Connaughton and banks it home.
Ben, great rhythm, great flow, and just so hard to defend. You know, you don't know what they're going to do. They don't know what they're going to do. They're just out there playing, making the right reads, and trusting one another.
Every starter in double figures for Indiana. Antetokounmpo misses on the 3-ball. McConnell shifting gears on Trent. Early offense Toppin. 2 minutes gone by in the fourth. It's a 20-point cushion for the Pacers. Switch. Bullet feed. Toppin off balance. Everything is good sign.
I'd be smiling too the way his team is playing. Obviously Nesmith offensively, we know what he can do, but I love his defense and his toughness. You saw that on display on that block.
Yeah, they keep adding to
left. I imagine Giannis won't sit for long, but not the time to not have your best player on the floor as Indiana is just dominating on both ends.
Grant, they have 31 assists with 9:25 to go in the fourth quarter. Deep shot, Turner. Can't hit the rainbow three. It's rebounded by Jericho Sims. Bucks trying to make up a lot of ground. That'll help. It's tapped in by Sim, but it's a 20-point game with 9 minutes to go. Nembhard cut off there by Prince, and
brothers didn't agree. And I don't know if Tony made the call, but he's been very dominant tonight. I'm going to default to Tony.
Kick McConnell through the hands of Turner. It's been so crisp for the Pacers. What we just saw has been a rarity. Lopez limited action tonight. Feed it. Porter, his jumper goes for three.
Because he can get into the paint, create for himself or his teammates. You got to put together some stops here on the defensive end and just kind of chip away here at this lead.
18 points for the former Cavalier, Rocket, and Clipper, and a travel.
The offensive end. Now, can they come down here and convert? We're going to that double high screen and roll with Porter.
Porter, head and shoulder fake, ball movement over the head of Connaughton. And a backcourt. Yep.
He doesn't respond, but I still call him.
Call. You try to FaceTime. Nembhard, swing, Halliburton, one-on-one with Connaughton. He feeds it inside on a...
That was a beautiful pocket pass right there. And once again, against that zone, attacking off the dribble, creating scoring opportunities.
And that's 23 points now for Miles Turner. Connaughton, a blast to the rim, but he could not spin it in. Halliburton waits. Nesmith. A touch for Siakam. Halliburton feeds it. Siakam fake. Kick. Corner. Nesmith can't hit the three. And it's cleared by Lopez. 7:10 to go in the fourth. Lopez asking for it. Siakam switches onto him. 10 to shoot. Porter lines it up. And he hits a three.
Just someone else having to step up, and of course collectively having to get stops has been a problem.
Siakam to Nesmith. Yes! A trip.
The unselfishness there. Siakam right away caught it, read the defense, and found his teammate in the corner.
115 to 96. Porter. And it's blocked by Turner. Do not go in there. Fourth block of the night. Nembhard against Sims. The handles. Halliburton with the shot clock winding down. Anticipation. Steal for Porter. Step back Jay for two. Indiana is just a shade under 60% from the field. They're 47% from three-point territory. They're 85% of the free throw line. Working around the perimeter. Nembhard gets off a clean look and connects for three.
One or two players can get hot, but to see an entire team get hot from downtown, it's impressive.
Lopez off. Rebounded by Neesmith. And the assist numbers is growing, 34 of them. We approach 5 minutes to play. It is all Pacers. High-low action, perfectly executed.
Give credit to Rick Carlisle. Rick Carlisle sort of changed his philosophy. He's a guy that called every teams in Dallas and his former time in Indiana and Detroit, and now he's embraced change and has the personnel to play the style of basketball he wants to.
For him. And a foul.
With 4:35 left, but other than that second half, as Nembhard knocks down a mid-range jump shot, really Indiana has dominated every half of this series. 8 halves thus far.
Green underneath. Throw down by Sims. But Doc Rivers is getting ready to send in Andre Jackson and Ryan Rollins with just over 4 minutes to go. It's a 22-point lead for the Indiana Pacers. Trent gets a piece of it. Halliburton clears it. Turner, shot clock winding down. Off the rim, no. Rebound, Siakam keeps it alive.
He's battled some injuries this year, and we hope for the best for him. And right now, this Bucks team deflated. They maybe had
Livingston in for the Bucks now as Doc Rivers empties the bench. Ball knocked around. Livingston gets his hands on it.
in the postseason in Indiana. Tough place to play.
Bucks were 2-8 to start the season. They found some steady ground, and then at the end of the regular season, they won their last 8 games going into the playoffs. So it gave them hope. It felt like they were going to get Damian Lillard back, which they did in Game 2. Nembhard rims out on a 3-ball. But a convincing win for the Pacers in Game 1, 117-98. Switching hands, and the bucket goes for Ryan Rollins. Game 2, you mentioned it. Indiana had a huge lead. Bucks made a late comeback to at least put some pressure on the Pacers, but they won it 123-115. And it looked like Indiana was cruising. Double-digit lead at halftime of Game 3, only to see the Bucks turn it around. Shepard can't hit the 3. 2:42 on the clock. But we have not seen the carryover for Milwaukee from Friday night here to Sunday. Connaughton in and out. And it's rebounded by Bryant. Indiana won 50 games this season. Walker, swing. Nembhard, money.
And the unselfish play, another everybody making the extra pass.
15 assists. The Pacers collectively 37 assists. Connaughton drives, can't finish it. Tapped out for Jackson. Under 2 minutes to go now. Connaughton lines it up. And the rebound. They work the back end of the roster players in for the final minute 50.
It's involved.
Connaughton's 3 is short. Long rebound. McConnell is running with Furphy. And the rookie backs it out. A minute and a half to play. All Indiana tonight. Walker.
In double figures with 12 points.
A Pacers barrage tonight against the Bucks. Rejected by Bryant. McConnell upstairs, caught by Bradley, and clears it for Furphy. You look back, Indiana has made 27 playoff appearances since the 89-90 season. That's the most in the Eastern Conference. McConnell is such a pest.
Proves if you saying that.
No, in a positive way.
He's a positive pest.
Yes,
okay.
Very much a positive pest.
Agreed.
Sims the catch, the kick, and Connaughton is way off the mark. TJ McConnell, 10 years in the NBA, and everywhere he's played, he's made a difference.
He has. I mean, the trust that they have. Set the point guard off the bench, just makes plays. Tough, blue collar, mid-range. What a total team effort by these Pacers.
They'll take the shot clock violation. Livingston will get a shot off. Knocked around, controlled by Indiana. The Pacers go wire to wire to take